It's good to be back at Bijou Homes. The last time I was here, the roads, the tiles wasn't even on here. But now they've done all of that. I can see more greens, I can see more houses completed. And guess what, guys? There's an opportunity, or still an opportunity, for you to invest and buy a property at Bijou Homes. I drove from Adenta and it was only 30 minutes drive. You've got nothing to lose. It's a gated community with security 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And guess what, guys? The price is only $60,000. Let's hear more from Andy, who is one of the sales consultants.
Wow, welcome, Denta.
Hi, Andy.
We've been expecting you.
I know. Finally, I'm here to see the new developments that has happened since I was last here. It's incredible.
Yes. Was it hard getting here?
No, it was very easy. I mean, it took me 30 minutes from Adenta to get here.
Wow.
There was no traffic. So I'm here and I want to hear everything about the new and latest developments that you have done so far.
Yes, I'll be glad to show you that. Please come in. Let's have a seat.
I'm back at Bijou Homes. I was here a few months ago, or even a year ago, actually, and there's been some big developments. When I first came, the roads weren't done, everything is done. And I'm joined by Andy. Andy, tell us a bit about yourself and what you do for the company.
I'm a property sales consultant with Bijou Homes. Bijou Homes is a residential gated community inside the walls of Appolonia City, 30 minutes drive from Adenta Barrier and 5 minutes from Valley View University. We are specialized in building modern, affordable homes for both residents and non-resident Ghanaians.
In terms of the development that's happened so far, how many homes have you been able to sell and what's remaining?
We have a total of 112 homes. We've sold quite a number of them. We have 23 left.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
so we have 3 of the 1 beds expandable to 3, and we have 3 of the 2-bedroom semi-detached expandable to 3, and then 17 of the 2-bedroom terrace.
When somebody purchases a property from Bijou Homes, what comes with you buying?
It's basically an empty home. We leave that for you to do the finishing yourself. They come with external security doors, internal flash doors. It's a gated community, so you have 24-hour security both at the Bijou Homes gate level and Appolonia City level. And for waste collection, we've contracted some waste disposal companies that come in frequently to take our waste, to maintain the common areas, to maintain the roads, and I'm sure you saw that the roads are tarred. Yes. right from inside the estates to the roadside. So all these need to be maintained. Yes, and the greens need to be trimmed, and the underground drainages also need to be desilted frequently. So the service charge stands at $250 now, but when the homeowners finally form the association, it's going to be their decision, their sole decision.
On what
to pay.
Okay.
Yes.
If I have a 1-bedroom expandable to 3, and I come to you say, look, I want to expand it to 3, can I get my own construction company, or do you guys have to do it?
If you have your own contractor, that's fine. As long as your plans, your architectural designs are approved, you can come in with your own contractor. But if you want us to have our contractor do that for you, that's also possible.
Okay. And what are the prices that we're looking at for the 1-bed expandable and the rest that you have?
The 1-bed expandable to 3, which is the barrel, goes for 60,000 United States dollars. Then we have the 2-bedroom, 2-story terrace unit, which goes for $70,000. And then the 2-bedroom semi-detached expandable to 3 goes for 75,000 United States dollars.
And so when I am ready to purchase, how much deposit do I need to put down?
We accept a minimum deposit of 15%. Okay. That's for those who are opting for cash installment and resident mortgage applications.
Okay.
So if you are non-resident and you want to purchase the property, you want to finance part of the property by mortgage, your minimum deposit is then 30% because the bank is only willing to, most banks in Ghana are willing to finance up to 70% of the property. So the purchaser needs to come up to pay the 30%.
People in the diaspora who are not Ghanaians are able to purchase these properties?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
In terms of the lease, how long does one have when they purchase the property?
The project has been on for 3 years now. So currently you have 86 years lease interest
86
on the
years.
property.
Okay. So we touched a bit on the payment plan, the deposit that you put, but how long do you have to pay for the property?
For the barrel, one bed expandable to 3, your minimum deposit, which is 15%, is 9,000 United States dollars, and you get to spread the remaining 85% for 12 months. But with the barrel, which is the one bed expandable to 3, the cutoff point for full payment is May 2022.
May 2022.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to get this property, it's best to get it now so that you can start your payment plan.
Yes. But for the other units, which is the 2-bed expandable to 3, Jade, and the terrace unit, Alexandra, which is a 2-bedroom, you make a minimum deposit of 10,500, which is 15% of the 70,000 United States dollars is going for. And with the Jade, which is the 2-bedroom semi-detached expandable to 3, 15% of its 75,000 is going to be 11,250 United States dollars. So after making the minimum deposit, you get to spread it across either 1 year or 2 years.
Is there a particular bank that you work with that people can get their mortgage through?
With banks, people can get mortgages from any bank. But if you want us to recommend some banks that some homeowners have acquired loans from, we could do that. But purchasers will have to give us a call.
It looks like, the last time I was here, the roads wasn't tiled. Even this segment, this side of the housing wasn't completed. So should we go outside and have a little walk around and see what's been done since the time I was here?
Yes, sure.
So Andy, tell me the type of people that are buying the properties at Bijou Homes.
Okay, so it cuts across because of our flexible payment plans and the systems we've put in place to receive payments from all over the world. It cuts across residential, non-residential. People are buying. When it comes to occupation-wise, we have business owners, entrepreneurs, salaried workers in the health sector, educational sector, etc. So it cuts across. It cuts across.
And in terms of people from the diaspora, are you getting a lot more people from the diaspora also purchasing the property?
Okay, I would say it's 50-50.
Okay.
Yes, because of the terrace, the terrace block. So people in the diaspora are more familiar with the terrace block, and they usually buy this for investment purposes, although we have some people who have bought and are staying in here. And it's a gold mine. The terrace block is a gold mine because a 2-bedroom is in high demand in Ghana. So if you buy it for $70,000, you are able to $70,000. You are able to furnish it. You can put it up on Airbnb for $30 per night. That gives you $900 a month, and that's like $10,000 per year. And within 6 years, definitely prices will go up. So within 6 years, you would have got your full return on investment, and you have 80 more years to make about $10,000 per month. Yes.
Okay. And in terms of what is around the area, do we have a school? Do we have a hospital? Do we have shops, malls? What is around the area that we are in at the moment?
Okay, so the whole idea behind the Bijou Homes Appolonia City project is to bring all these things that will make life easy for people within the environs of Appolonia City. So you have the shopping malls, you have the schools, the hospitals, and there's an industrial park where there will be company offices, banks, fuel stations. So everything that will make life seamless for you will be provided within the Appolonia City environment, so that you wouldn't have to go out before you access healthcare and some other basic social amenities.
So if Dental buys a home and next door is Mr. Johnson, who likes to have his parties, is there anybody that you can report to if they're making too much noise in the house?
Okay, so Bijou Homes has bylaws, and there's a facilities management team that makes sure that homeowners adhere to these laws. So if your neighbor is causing you some problems, you know who to report to. You report to the facilities management team and you'll be sorted out.
Currently, is there anybody living in the properties at all?
We have 15 people staying here, and we're expecting about 13 more by June 2021. Most of them were on cash installment, 2 years cash installment. So by June, they should be in here.
Okay. So you can't move in until you have finished paying your property?
Exactly.
If you're doing a cash payment?
Cash installment, yes. That's why mostly we suggest that if you're able to make the minimum deposit, just apply for the mortgage, and then you can move in and relax and pay the bankers.
Okay. What factors goes into the pricing of a properties like Bijou Homes?
We could talk of cost of materials for building, labor, developer's margin, and some other few taxes.
Okay, all right. So once you buy the property and you've paid for it, there's only that monthly payment of 50 Ghana Cedi
Yes.
that you have to pay per month, and then
Exactly.
that's it.
Yes.
There's nothing else.
Yes, nothing
There's
else.
no hidden charges.
No, please.
Okay, so let's go and see one of the properties.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so this is the living room.
Yes, so you're living and you're dining. Over there is the kitchen and the store. And then you have a guest washroom. Yeah. Yes. Kitchen. Then you have your store here.
Yes.
Another store. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Then you have your guest washroom here. So right up the staircase, you have your lobby here, and then you have your first bedroom, which has its own washroom. It's en suite. So it comes with a full bath, water closet, hand washing basin, and a mirror. On the right, you have your second bedroom here. And it's also en suite, has its own washroom, the same water closet, sink, mirrors, and a full bath.
When somebody buys a property, do they get a title given to them?
When you buy the property, we give you the indentures, then you can apply for the title yourself.
All right. You know, a lot of questions that come up with the people in the diaspora is, am I able to get a bank to offer me a mortgage whilst I'm in America, I'm in Europe? How does that work?
Yes, that is very possible. That's very possible. So you just need to make because the banks are ready to give you a maximum of 70% property financing, you just need to make the minimum deposit of 30%, and then you can apply for the mortgage. So if a purchaser wants some recommendations, we can give them those.
Okay, all right. So tell us about the properties that we currently have here.
Okay, so this here is the 1-bed expandable to 3 I've been talking about.
Yep.
It lays on a plot size of 35 by 80 feet. Has a floor area of 61 square meters. So when you go through this door, you have your hall and your dining, and then 1 en-suite bedroom, kitchen, store, and there is enough space at the back to house 2 more bedrooms. And this over here is the 2-bedroom semi-detached expandable to 3. So there's space at the back to have 1 additional bedroom. So it comes with 2 bedrooms. You have your hall, your dining, kitchen, store, guest washroom, and a full washroom. So the 2 bedrooms in there, one of them has its own washroom, it's an ensuite. Okay. And this here is the 2-bedroom terrace, 2-bedroom, 2-story terrace. So you have 2 ensuite bedrooms upstairs, and then you have your hall, dining area downstairs, as well as the kitchen, the store, and the guest washroom.
Okay. And they're all spacious, you know?
Yes, they are very spacious.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so what would you tell people, your last pitch to the people that are watching you? Why should they invest in a Bijou home?
Okay, so I think Bijou Homes is actually offering the impossible because you have everything that makes life seamless, just about maybe some few meters away. That's recreational grounds, relaxation centers, shopping malls, hospitals, schools. So when you live in Bijou Homes, you don't need to go to the central districts to access things like healthcare. You have everything within the Appolonia City environs.
Thank you so much. Well, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed the show. If I was you, I would get on the phone, on the call, or email Bijou Homes right now, because you know what? It's a great offer. It's a community, it's gated, there's security, there's water, there's constant light. Actually, is there constant light? There's constant light.
It's a dedicated power supply station, so you don't get power cuts like other areas.
So no
including water.
Including
Yes,
water.
No
so no doom so water flowing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Guys, do not miss out on this opportunity. Guess what? It's just as little as $60,000.